Hi there. Our next card up is the King of Swords, the last card in the suit of swords. Traditionally, when upright, this card can indicate intellectual authority, mental clarity, and analytical power. It can represent truth, justice, ethical leadership, strategic thinking, decision making, strategic thinking and decision making, clear communication and honesty, discipline, logic, strong moral code, objective problem solving, fairness, commanding presence, and respect through wisdom. When reversed, this card can indicate abuse of power, manipulation, coldness, ruthlessness, harsh criticism, tyranny, dishonesty, deceit, misuse of intellect, mental rigidity or inflexibility, lack of empathy, emotional coldness, confusion, poor judgment, or injustice. This card represents mastery over thought, logic, and communication. It symbolizes a mature leadership in intellectual or ethical realms. Ruled by air, it symbolizes intellect, reason, communication, and truth. The king embodies the full power and control of air's mental force. This card can be linked to any air sign, but I would say normally Aquarius. So it represents vision and innovation. And it's a ruler who balances intellect with social responsibility. Symbolically, you'll see that the king is seated holding an upright sword. This indicates authority and mastery of truth and justice. You'll see that the sword is held upright and firmly gripped. This represents clarity of mind and the ability to cut through confusion. You'll see that his throne is adorned with butterflies and crescent moons. This represents transformation, intuition, and balance, being balanced with logic. You'll see that he has a firm posture and a focused gaze, representing a commanding presence, decisiveness, and integrity. The butterflies on the throne can symbolize intellectual transformation and evolution, while the blue and the gray robe can indicate wisdom, calm, and impartiality. When asked yes or no, this card often means yes for decisions requiring clear judgment and ethical leadership, and it can be a no or maybe if the intellect is misused or decisions are clouded by coldness. When it comes to timing, this card is associated with late fall to early winter, or a time of reflection and clarity, and it's also tied to periods ruled by air signs. So that's Gemini season, Libra season, or Aquarius season. What's next? This card advises approaching situations with clear logic, ethical consideration, and honesty. It encourages leadership through reason and fair judgment, and it warns against misuse of power or becoming overly rigid. So what's the story of this card? The King of Swords is a wise and commanding ruler of the mind's realm. He embodies truth, justice, and intellectual mastery. His sword cuts through confusion and deception, bringing clarity and order. With a steady gaze and firm hand, he leads with reason and integrity, guiding others through difficult decisions with fairness. However, he also reminds us that true power lies not just in intellect, but in using it with empathy and honor. So that there is the King of Swords. Comment down below if you have any additional interpretations to add. Thank you.